Turn right on Red River Street. In a quarter-mile, turn left on East 8th Street. Turn left on East 8th Street. In a quarter-mile, pick up. Pick up.
Yes, sir.
Like my fifth ride to the airport.
Not quite.
Oh, well, almost to the
Yeah.
airport.
Like, that's a little bit later.
Turn left on East 7th Street.
pick somebody up from over where you was at right now, and here's the police was out there when I rolled up.
When? This morning?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
A couple hours ago, I guess. Looks like that's where they're at right there too, look. Looks like it's gonna be a cloudy one.
Is it?
It's looking like
it at least this.
ridden in the Waymo?
I have not yet. I've seen a few since being here, but I have not been in one yet.
I saw an article the other day. It said that I know it's bullshit. It said that Waymo did 20% of the rides in Austin.
There's no way. They don't have enough. They don't have enough vehicles to do 20%.
So maybe 20% out of downtown. I don't think 20% out of. Cause they're limited to downtown. I know there's about 50 of them.
Yeah, still, that I don't think 50 with the amount of rides that have to be downtown.
I saw it. I was like, man, there's no way possible, man. I'm out here and I see the Waymo.
Yep.
I said, no way, man. That's 20%.
No.
1 out of 5. Nah.
Not with 50 vehicles.
Nah. But 2 times I have given someone who works at Waymo a ride, and I dropped them off over there. One time, the guy told me he programmed it. I said, and I was driving an electric car at the time. I was like, why you ain't riding in a Waymo? Oh, I just wanted to check your car out. You don't know what kind of car you're gonna get.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was blowing smoke up my ass.
You didn't want to wait for a half hour for it to.
And I gave another guy a ride. I don't know what the hell he did over there, but he both of them. Man, don't pull in the parking lot.
Oh, jeez.
What you mean don't pull in? What you mean don't pull in the parking lot?
They don't want their employees taking ride shares.
No, because there was people hanging out outside too. It was like. Because I seen where they were at, and since I was in an electric car, I'll pass by trying to look at the charge station, just looking. Because I know everything's computerized, so it's probably not going to let me, even if I plug up to it, it's not going to let me charge. What if I'm driving one of those Jaguars though?
Yeah, no kidding.
To see what it got.
Yeah.
Those all electric cars are fast. Oh, but that first guy who was telling me all that shit is molded onto the car.
Really?
They come out like that.
Jeez.
I was like, man, I know all that LiDAR and all that stuff makes the car probably twice as expensive.
It's got to.
I don't see how the Robotaxi is going to compete with that.
No.
Because it doesn't have LiDAR, it's just using camera. I wonder how good that LiDAR can see in the rain. I wonder how good that LiDAR can see in the fog. I'll drive in the rain, but I'm not driving in the fog.
No.
That's a recipe for disaster. Driving in the fog. Well, the fog's mostly on the coast. Because I live on the coast almost my entire life. Except for these past 3 years, I've been living in San Antonio.
You like San Antonio?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I didn't grow up there. I only got like probably 2 or 3 people I would consider friends. Once you grow up in a big city like Houston, nothing suffice.
Yeah, I'm from Chicago, so I get it.
Yeah, if you were to move to a smaller, if you were to move to a smaller city, you're like, nah. Shit, I wonder if and when Houston's gonna pass up Chicago.
Yeah, you just never know.
Houston is, and the surrounding area, man, it's just. But Houston's so crazy, man.
Important
You gotta have that pistol in Houston.
a quarter-mile, keep left onto U.S. Highway 183.
Sounds
south
bad, but
using
it's
the left
you're
lane.
probably in Chicago too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Any big city.
Keep left onto U.S. Highway 183 south.
Yeah, because that toll is only like $2, but they give me a $5 serve convenience charge, man.
Oh.
Going through there, like, so I'll try to avoid.
Oh yeah.
I try to at least that one. I'll try to avoid it. So I almost kissed somebody earlier. Dude started sticking me the finger too. I'm like,
What?
he must have sped up because I was supposed to get in front of him. And then when I'm getting over, his car's right fucking there, man. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Then I look, he's sticking the finger at me. I'm like,
Oh man.
I don't know if he understands. That's a recipe for disaster
Oh,
here in
yeah.
Texas, man. You don't stick the finger at people.
No.
In a half-mile, turn right on Metropolis
But girls stick
Drive
the finger
using the
at
right lane.
more than guys, though. I don't know why. I don't stick the finger.
No.
That just escalates.
Oh, yeah.
Escalates everything.
Don't need to do that.
Yeah, you don't know who has a gun, man. You don't know what kind of day the other person's having, man.
Yep. Nowadays, nope.
And people they're that stupid. They will shoot at you, and then you don't understand. Like, at least 10% of the people have a camera in their car,
Turn right on Metropolis Drive.
but you can't depend on the next person.
Nope.
They won't stop for you if you get in a wreck. Yeah, last week I hit a BMW, man. He cut in front of me twice, man, and I couldn't avoid it the second time. And then when we pull over, man, you hit me from behind. I said, man, you cut in front of me 2 times, bro. I said, I got it on camera. The first thing when I hopped out the car, I said, I got it on camera, man.
You got to. You have to.
Then how's he gonna look? He's saying this and that, and when the insurance company sees it, they're like, man, this motherfucker's always lying.
In a quarter-mile turn left.
I was telling him he had an M3 BMW. I was like, man, I said, man, you got a nice car. Why are you driving it like that, man? But people who don't use the blinker are always gonna get hit.
Turn left.
Then he's like, were you speeding? I'm like, dude, did you cut me off the first time? You cut me off the second time. You didn't even look in your damn mirrors.
Yeah, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, like you can't switch lanes without looking in the mirror. He's lucky I got quick reflexes, man, because if not, I would have tore his shit all the way up.
Turn right, then drop off on the left.
And it was a 24 Beamer. But a lot of people, I don't know if you have a Beamer or not, but people talk shit about people who have Beamers.
I do not.
Like, oh, I'm not surprised. I guess people who have BMWs drive like shit.
Drop off on the left.
Or they're entitled.
That's
right?
what it is.
They're entitled. But I would think a Mercedes would be more entitled, right?
I think so.
A Mercedes is way better than I think it's way better than a Beamer. No, 267. Excuse me. Jump in front of him like that. Sure was, man. Shit's still fucked up away. Yeah. I'm at half a tank. Shit, I've been driving since like what? On that tank. Oh shit, it's still there. Is it about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock? So I've been driving 5 hours. What the fuck? Yeah, because tomorrow should be hidden, or next round should be hidden Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday especially because it's going to be Easter, and a lot of people are not going to work. A lot of people ain't going to work, and more people taking rides.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on Walter C. Holt Drive. Turn right on Walter C. Holt Drive. Just ahead, turn left on West 3rd Street. Turn left on West 3rd Street, then turn right on Bowie Street. Turn right on Bowie Street, then pick up on the left.
I'm gonna turn her. I'm gonna turn her on. Oh, I guess not. Jason, good morning. Scoot the seat up some.
Thanks. Oh, I'm fine.
Head to your drop-off at American Airlines.
You have enough room back there, sir?
Yeah, I'm good.
Turn right on West 5th Street.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
Starbucks? Very long wait. Do you want egg bites too? Too early for that? Well, Philip's last text was, and of course I went to the wrong airport this morning. Fingers crossed I can get to Duluth on time. He never responded.
on La Vaca Street using the left 2
Pretty
lanes.
funny. Did he get on his plane?
I think it's supposed to have 8, and that was 13 minutes ago, so I should have been able to text back. Yeah. I think I would have heard the call without being
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I still have Find My on my phone. I looked at the last sighting was here
Oh.
2 hours ago, so I'm thinking maybe.
Yeah.
Turn left on La Vaca Street. Just ahead, turn right on West 7th Street.
Where are the world's filming?
I think, like my 5th trip to the airport. Almost everybody's been American Airlines.
Really?
Yeah.
How long time did you start this morning?
I've been since like about 8 yesterday.
Really? All night?
Yeah, all night.
Damn.
I usually do the night shift. I could deal with the drunks better than I could deal with these cars.
Turn right on West 7th Street.
Is the airport busy?
Last time I went, it was but about 5, it's real busy. It should be a little busy, but not as busy as it is at 5 o'clock. 'Cause that's when the first flights take off at 5.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't even get up that early.
And my first drop at the airport was like at 3 in the morning.
What?
They're gonna be sitting there a while.
Yeah. And there's nothing open
I guess the people who go at that time had a bad experience in getting there late before. They don't want to chance it again.
Good for them.
Hell.
Yeah, that was a sight, wasn't it?
They didn't have a rabbit head on it
Yep.
and a pamper.
Yep. The things you see in Austin.
I've seen a lot of crazy shit. I think the worst. I seen a police crash somebody.
Really?
Yeah. I picked somebody up and I was going towards New Braunfels. So I was on the access road on this side and I heard the sirens and I'm looking so I could get out the way, and then my passenger, I think he was from Portugal or something. So I was like, oh shit. He's like, what? I said, they're coming straight for us. So I pulled over. The policeman was chasing. It was like a 2000 Toyota Camry. You're not gonna get away from the police, man. He's coming down the wrong way, and he tried to go up the exit ramp.
No, man.
See, because when you come down the exit ramp right here by the freeway, you can't see going down. So as soon as he tried to go up that exit ramp, the policeman crashed him. He turned him sideways, and then he was on the door like that.
Yeah.
And then he was telling him to lower the window, and he wasn't complying. I'm like, oh man.
This isn't gonna end well.
So I had the camera like this.
Yeah. Good job.
I saw a dude on a scooter going the wrong way up an exit ramp.
Yeah, I've seen it probably about 3 or 4 times. I've seen the scooter on the freeway.
Like, what the hell?
I don't know. They must have been drunk or something. Yeah, so the policeman crashed him, and then I was like, oh shit. We're in the line of fire, because when I stopped, the policeman, I didn't expect the policeman to start pointing the gun at him right there, so I moved up a little bit.
Twice.
Yeah, because you know I already know the policeman's gonna drop the whole magazine.
Yeah.
But I think it was a state trooper because it was khaki on khaki, so he was more reserved. He was waiting for the cavalry.
Yeah.
Because it was they're right there.
Like I could probably ain't going anywhere. So
Yeah. Listen, man, you got to be. Truthfully, that policeman, he saved some lives, man. He saved that guy's life, and he saved somebody else's life because he would have crashed somebody on the freeway. And 50-50, he was going to hit an 18-wheeler because there's nothing but 18-wheelers on the freeway. And I don't know if y'all heard, probably about a month ago, an 18-wheeler crashed into 17 cars.
no.
Killed 5 people, like wiped out a whole family.
Yeah.
He didn't stop because you know on 35 you never know, everything might come to a complete stop because the construction or somebody wrecked or something. You gotta pay attention, man. It's your life on the line.
Those things are big and heavy and they don't stop.
Yeah, and you can't stop somebody from hitting you from behind. All the Uber drivers I know been hit at the light, all of them. So I'm waiting for my turn.
Oh, it ain't today.
Nah. Nah, but you gotta be, even if I'm in the front, I probably can move. But if I'm behind cars, I'm not gonna push him. It's gonna crash into all of us anyway. But I don't see that many drunk people driving in Austin. I live in San Antonio. I see them all the time in San Antonio.
Now we got Ubers. I mean, people used to drive drunk all the time.
Yeah.
Now you're like, there used to be excuses because couldn't get a cab, people live too far. There's no excuse now.
Yeah, there's no excuse now.
You gotta wait 5 minutes. That's terrible.
And they say the police, the last 6 times I've got pulled over, they let me go. They let me go, and I don't even have the Uber light. I just put in, I just ordered one the other day because I'll go drive in Houston too. So,
Does the Uber light help you get out of tickets?
yeah, that's what they say. This is my mouthpiece. I start talking to them. La, 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 la. This is the thing. If you can make them laugh, if you break them. If you make, because they don't want to laugh. If you can make them laugh, they're gonna let you go. You know, I just say whatever, and sometimes they laugh. So I got pulled over by Travis County probably a couple months ago, and I was in an electric, the Mustang, and then I already know I was speeding. Then I see the lights right behind me. I could recognize the Ford Explorer lights. He lit me up, and then I'm trying to pull over. When I pull over, I like to pull in somewhere. I don't want to pull over on the side of the street because it's putting him in danger. And when I finally stopped, he's like, "I thought you were gonna take off from me." I'm like, "Hell no!" I'm like, "Hell no!" But I said, "But if I wanted to, you wouldn't have caught me though." And he was kind of like, "I shouldn't. I just say whatever." I said, "Yeah, this car's electric." "Oh, it's electric?" I said, "Yeah, it's electric." Then probably he realized why I told him that he wouldn't catch me. They're not gonna catch an electric car. But all of them together, yeah, but not him by himself. But he let me go though.
Pretty cool.
But this is the thing too, because I've been pulled over a lot. Hands right here, cut the light on, and lower all the windows. It's nighttime. That alleviates a lot of tension right there. He came back and thanked me for that. Thanks for lowering down the windows and cutting on the light. Because they don't know every traffic stop is different, and they don't know if they're gonna get killed or shot or.
Right.
But I'm gonna avoid this toll right here. I try my best to avoid this toll. It's like $2. It'll charge y'all $2, but I'll get the $5 convenience charge.
$5.
Yeah, $5. I looked at it, I was like, what the hell? $5 convenience $50 charge for going through the tunnel. So, but like at 5 o'clock rush hour, I can't. I just stay on because it's too packed right there.
Yeah, well, when you hit the lights, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, but they say that the police don't pull over the people with the Uber light on.
Important directions. In a quarter
They like
mile,
us.
keep left onto US Highway 183
Keep the drunks
south
off the
using
street.
the
Yeah,
left
we
lane.
keep the drunks off the street.
Did you lift too?
Nah, I only do Uber. My plate's full with Uber.
Keep left onto US Highway 183 south.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the light because my homeboy told me, because I grew up in Houston, and he told me his friend does Uber over there. And he told me, he says that his friend be making $1,000 a day. I'm like, man, no way possible, man. That's $80 an hour, man. And he said, all he does is the airport. I said, well, shit, I'm gonna go over there and see if I can make more than 500 at least.
You can't control it, right?
What's that?
You can't control where you're going,
Nah, but you can choke who you pick up. Yeah, I guess you
Left
can.
toward Texas 71 East.
If you can control the ride that you accept. But now I think from the past week, if you're on a trip and they send you another trip, they only show you where you're picking them up at. They're not showing you where you're dropping them off. And they need to show us where we're dropping them off. Because when I had the electric car, it's like I gotta see exactly where I'm going, because if I'm going the opposite direction and I ain't got that much charge, I'm gonna be stuck.
That would be good.
Yeah, because I drove the electric car for like 7 months. So
Are you running it from Uber?
yeah, I rented it through Uber. But they had a recall on the electric one I had, so they put me back in the gas. But I'm not tripping though, because I don't have to worry about. Because
In a
when I
half
would go to
mile, keep
Houston,
right to
man,
stay
it'd be.
on Highway 71 East toward
If I don't
Austin
charge it up all the way, I'm gonna have to stop at Brookshire and charge it up again. And one time I got there, the car told me I wasn't gonna make it to the charge station.
Oh, well.
I was like, oh. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. So I got off the freeway, the highway, and got on the access road and went about 10 under. Try to conserve some
Keep
juice.
right to stay on Highway 71 East
I made
toward
it- I
Austin
made it, though.
Bergstrom International Airport Barbara Jordan Terminal.
Because it's like the opposite of a car. Because the car, it loves it's gonna get the best mileage on the highway.
Just ahead, keep
But
right
not an
on
electric
Presidential
car.
Boulevard using the left lane.
It eats up the battery more on the highway. It loves to stop and go.
Keep right
You know, the
on
car doesn't like
Presidential
this.
Boulevard.
The gas car doesn't like to stop and go. Or they're training the Waymo to drop people off. I don't know how that's gonna work. The Uber drivers don't even have it together, so.
In a quarter mile, continue straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard using
But I saw
the
one the
right
other
lane.
day. I saw it pass a red light. But I saw in the article, which I know is bullshit, it said Waymo did 20% of the rides in Austin.
No.
No.
Continue straight
There's
to
no
stay
way.
on
No,
Presidential
nah.
Boulevard.
I haven't seen nearly that many Waymos.
I think there's like 50 of them.
I got a Waymo the other day.
Just ahead, continue
When I
straight
ordered
to
an
stay
Uber, I
on
got a
Presidential
Waymo.
Boulevard using
Yeah.
the right 2 lanes.
That's right. 9 to 12 minutes. Plenty of time.
It was
Continue
terrifying.
straight to stay on Presidential
I
Boulevard.
wouldn't ride it. I'd rather have a drunk person driving me than the Waymo.
In a quarter mile, drop off on the right.
Yeah, because the Waymo's like limited downtown. That's the downtown. We probably did a fifth of the rides downtown, maybe. Because at nighttime, that's all you see is riding around is the Waymo. But I'll pull it for him though, because Elon's dropping those robo taxis here in June, and
Drop off on the right.
and Arch Manning, he's sponsored by Waymo. I don't know if it's the quarterback for UT.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got a commercial with them already.
Really?
He got his dad and his grandpa in the commercial.
Oh.
So at least he's smart. He's getting them paid. Come on, somebody move.
Yeah, we're good wherever, so. His grandpa's famous, that's why.
Here he goes. Here he goes. I'm gonna go on the other side of the hump.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Of course. stuck behind that truck. All she wants to do is ride Suburban. The fuck, man?